Hello and welcome back to Nomad Gaming. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that watched the previous Planet Zoo video of the Cheetah Experience, and thank you to everyone that has been volunteers at the Cheetah Experience for watching the video and for commenting and letting me know how much you liked it and how much it looks like the actual Cheetah Experience. And to anyone else that is out there that has subscribed recently, I know that I've received maybe 3 or 4 new subscribers since that video came out. And also since that video came out, I have received 180 views at the time of this recording. It was 180 views on that video alone, which is the most views of any video that I've ever put out. And that really means a lot to me. That just shows that my time and dedication onto this YouTube channel is really paying off, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. That would help me out a lot. And if you like the video on YouTube, that helps. And if you comment, that also helps. It'll just keep putting that video out there for more and more people to see, which also means more people will know about the Cheetah Experience and would like to volunteer and all of that kind of stuff. So not only does it help me, but it helps the cheetahs as well. So in this video, you're going to see a lot of more of the barriers of the habitats that are being built. I'm just laying out just some of the cheetah side and then also some of the lion side camps as well. And we're not going to be placing any of the animals in those just yet. We will only be placing in the cheetahs in this video, as the title says. And you're going to have to stay and watch through this speed build until the end of the video. You will see where we actually place the cheetah into the habitat, cheetahs into the habitat. And again, this is a video game, so how the Cheetah Experience has their camps laid out, it doesn't necessarily work in the game. The Cheetah Experience actually has almost like a walking or a walkthrough area before you get into the camps. So it's almost like a safety hazard, I guess, so that when you walk into this first corridor, it has like another barrier that you have to go through. So you're going through 2 barriers in order to get to where the animal is, so that the animals would not just be able to run out when you open a door. They would have to go through 2 different secured areas for them to actually be out in the open. So it not only does it to protect the animals from us, but it also protects us from them. And there's also these foot baths that are in place that we can basically like a disinfectant with water that you step in, and it will get all the germs and bacteria that you may be carrying on the bottom of your shoes before you get into the camp with the animals. And then as you leave the camp from with the animals, then you step into it again so that you're not carrying diseases and germs and bacteria and stuff into the rest of the habitats as well. So in the game, I can't actually tell what is in front of the doors that we place down, but it almost looks like there are foot baths there. And I'm going to look into it a little more and see if that's what it's supposed to be in the game or not. And if it's not, then I will try to build something that replicates these foot baths and place them down. The cheetahs that we're going to be placing down today, those are what are known as at the Cheetah Experience as the S and Ks. And I don't remember how many exactly there are or what their names are, but I will try to do the research and ask the proper people so that we can name the cheetahs exactly what they were named in real life and have the exact number of male and female cheetahs into that habitat as well. And you'll see later on in the video that we do some of the prep work for the habitat, but we will also be doing some of it in real time with you guys. And then I think in the next episode, we're probably going to work on a staff building. I'll talk more about that later as well. But please sit back, enjoy the rest of this speed build, and I will see you guys in just a couple minutes. right, here we are in real time. We are about to get our first cheetah. So, in Planet Zoo, what you have to do to receive your animals, you need to have a trade center built anywhere in the park, doesn't matter. And you would also probably need to have a staff center because your staff will not be happy unless they have this. And if you try to have a keeper or what are they called? I have lost my train of thought. A keeper or a caretaker, they will end up leaving your park and quitting their jobs if you do not have this. So you'll need that. And in order to feed the animals and take care of them, you will also need a keeper hut. So those are the things that you need to get started. And then to actually purchase the animals, you need to go to animal trading. And here's the list of all of the animals that we have in the game currently. We're going to filter out the species that we don't want and just find cheetahs. We're going to scroll down to cheetah. And so we have 2 males, 2 females, varying in different ages. And then this right here is like their influence. So the higher their influence, it's going to draw more people into your park. They're going to have more interest in those animals. So I think just for now, we're going to purchase 1 male, and these are their names, but we can change those as well. So we're going to purchase 1 male. So you click on it, we're going to adopt. This animal cannot be released into the wild, and that's okay. This is just for demonstration purposes. We're going to adopt, and here it shows some really cool things. Their size, longevity, fertility, immunity. Those are all okay. And then we'll purchase 1 female. And then we can go to the animal storage. So these are the animals that we have purchased but are not yet in our zoo. And so we can click on them and we can click move, and then it will ask us to place them in the habitat that we have built. So we're going to place our first one. It will open the menu again. We can click on the second, click move, and then click in here. So currently I have the park paused. So we're going to click play, and then we should see a caretaker run over here to this building. They're going to grab a box that the animal's going to be in, and then they're going to run it over to the habitat and drop the box in there, and the cheetah will pop out. So let's watch it happen. Okay, there's our first. This is also pretty impressive that they can carry a box and a broom at the same time. And he's going to run right through our building. And there we go. We have 2 cheetahs. And they're kind of standing in the same exact spot. So right now they're just looking around. They're getting used to everything. There's a lot of tall grass. We're going to have to change all of this. So Planet Zoo is very, very good at the animal welfare side of things. So if we click on just one of them, it will show their nutrition, their social, their habitat, their enrichment, and the overall welfare is at 61%. That's because they are realizing slowly that their habitat is not what they like. So if we click on the habitat, we can actually see the different things. So the temperature is okay. The cleanliness is okay. The terrain is not okay. So we can actually click on the terrain icon up here and see that they don't have enough hard shelter. So I may create another one of these, which at the Cheetah Experience in South Africa, there are pretty much one of these in every single camp. So what I might do is create another one, maybe over here to the side, and maybe make it taller, and then have a bridge like this that connects the two. And also pretty much every habitat also has one of these, so I could even create another one of these. So if I just double both of these and place them over here somewhere, that would probably fix that. And then, let's see, so there's the hard shelter, and then the terrain itself. So here it shows the size, and for 2 cheetahs, it's saying that we need 816 meters squared, and we currently have 6,379. So that's fine, but the terrain distribution is not okay. So there's too much long grass and not enough short grass. So that is very easy to fix. We just go to terrain, we go to short. We're going to make the size gigantic, and then should be able to fix this no problem. And you can see as we're holding this down, it's changing the grass long to be a less amount and the grass short to be a higher amount. And that's going to do it for us right there. So now the terrain's at 100%. The hard shelter's still not good, but we're going to fix that off camera. So when we go back to overview, we can see that the welfare is now up to 62%. The habitat is still going to be like that until we fix that. And the enrichment. So we need to put down some type of food enrichment and then some type of toy enrichment. So we're going to go to habitat, and we can go to enrichment items and food enrichment. And then we can even put a filter as far as which species likes which type of enrichment the most. So I'm going to go with this pinata enrichment. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because we've actually done this at the Cheetah Experience. So I'm just going to put that down right there. And they'll play with it. And eventually they will get bored of it, and we'll have to change it out to be something else. But that food enrichment automatically goes up to 100%, and it slowly goes down as they get bored of it. So then we're going to go to the toy enrichment, and we still have the cheetah selected. We can... let's do a scratching post. We'll place it maybe over here by this little house. There we go. And so there's 2 more things that we haven't done. We haven't placed down any food. So sooner or later, this nutrition is going to go down because they do not have a feeding bowl or a water bowl. So we can go to food and water. The cheetah is still filtered, so this is going to be food and water stations that they're going to be okay with. So let's do a small food tray. And I'm going to place it up here on the top so that they have to climb up there to get it. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And then the water bowl. Maybe let's place this inside of here so they have shelter. And there we go. And so now automatically the caretakers will come and fill up the food and the water so that they will be happy. So that's taken care of. We also do not have any beds. So let's select, let's see, a medium or large. Let's do a large first. We'll place it under here. And then for under this, at the Cheetah Experience, we have hay that goes underneath this that they can sleep in, so we'll place that there. And I don't like the way that that grass just did that. I'll have to fix that off camera as well. But yeah, so that is going to be it for right now. I'm going to find out exactly how many cheetahs were in this area, and then we'll adopt exactly that many. And I'm still going to do some more of the terrain work because South Africa was very dry, so it was not so much green grass. It was a lot of dirt and rock. So I'm going to place rocks in here, maybe some more foliage. And I know that right here, this entire fence line had either like bushes or weeds or stuff growing here. So also our park is open, so we have guests that are coming in and visiting the park. There was not this many guests. There's no way that the Cheetah experience could hold 265 guests, but for the video game's sake, this is what we're gonna go with. And we also have the people in here working as well. So this is going to be it for this episode, but in the next episode, I'm going to work on this building right here. This is where 2 of the staff members live. So I'm going to actually build this building here, and we'll put the staff building, this thing right here, inside of it, and maybe the keeper hut inside of it as well. And we might work on, let's see, the food area where they prep all the food for the animals is back here, so we might work on that. And there's also like a chicken coop here, another little camp here, and meerkats right here, so we might work on all of those. So keep in mind, guys, that this is a video game and it's not going to be an exact replica, but we're going to try to do the best that we can. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe and like and comment. They all help. And thanks again for everyone that messaged me and saying that this was amazing and it's very accurate to what the Cheetah experience is like. And please share with your friends. It's really going to help out the channel. And please stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.